What is good, everybody? Happy Monday, guys. I hope you guys are off to a good start to your weeks. I know we are. Let me just hit this button on Instagram and let's get right into this action, y'all. So, quick updates. Got that contract locked up. I think it was Friday. Got that one locked up right once we got off the live. Hold on. In the past like 4 days, we've done four contracts. I got another one locked up today. So if you guys need your deals locked up, fucking hit me up too. I got you guys. That's two contracts locked up from my boy Kevin Pereira because he didn't have time to hit the lead, so I called him for him, and now we're gonna be breaking some fucking bread together. So as I tell you guys always up here, I mean I love breaking bread with you guys. Literally, this live has gotten me my business partner. It's gotten me some of my best people. So this shit's definitely powerful, guys. Make sure you guys are trying to brand yourselves, market yourselves, because it's crazy. I didn't want to do this like when I first got into this shit, and ever since I've been doing it, I mean, I've gotten deals from it. I've gotten the right people from it. So don't be afraid to put yourselves out there and just get some fucking deals going. But I need another contract, guys. I'm actually going to Guatape on tomorrow night. I'll be there until Thursday. So I'm going to try to go live from there. I will have my computer and Wi Fi, but I will be doing a little bit of hiking and shit. So I need another contract or two by tonight, another one by tomorrow, just to keep everything rolling. But we are crushing fucking these calls, these contracts, and starting to get some good assignments. Now we got Dispo getting built out. And let me know as always what your guys' markets are, and put city and state, whatever markets you guys are in, so we all can network with each other. And if you guys got any wholesaling questions, let me know. I'm here. Definitely will be able to answer whatever you guys need. Okay, cool.
Please leave your message for.
Hey, Juan said he's new with this, bro. Just started with Aaron, and he's in North Carolina market. Let's get it, bro. First of all, welcome to the community, my brother. We're gonna be having a lot of fun in that community. I can tell you that much. And you're new to wholesaling, or you're new to joining my lives? Anything you need on the wholesaling end, I got you, bro. I mean, I'm literally up here to just show you guys how to lock up these contracts live. I do one call closes. So if I get a seller on this call, we're going to close them out as long as we have a contract that's worth signing. But that's what we do up here. Right. Hey, let's get it. Juan is new to wholesaling and he's keeping up with My live always learn something new. I appreciate that, brother. That is literally the point of me doing this, is so that you guys can get some actual value. If I'm not giving value, that would suck, because I put a lot of time into this shit. I put a lot of time into wholesaling and getting to the place where I could lock up deals with my fucking shirt off. So I appreciate you coming here, brother. And any questions you need, any help you need, hit me up, dude. I'll give you my number in the school app as well. But I definitely got you, brother. Facing the other way, Marcel. All right, let's go, Juan. Let's answer these calls. I'm calling some Wisconsin leads right now, guys. Calling Cheese State, I think. Hey, Juan.
After you have finished.
Oh, that was not him, guys. Yeah, let me just put this lamp on. I'm trying to like keep the lighting good here, guys, but I'm like fucking blinding myself with this light right here. Got a little lamp behind me, so the lighting's fucked right now. This dude don't want to answer. Gotta get someone to answer here, guys. Let me go and get it. Shamika, let's get it. Let's see what happened if your person closed. If not, we're gonna lock this thing up ourselves and get it done the right way. 83. So this lady I almost had under contract like over a month ago. Let her go, and she went. My brother Mitch was good, bro. You know we always killing this dialer.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Come on, Shamika. It's me. Oh, she just sent me with the can you call back later? Yes, I'll call you in an hour, Shamika. It's all good. Mitch, I'm out here for another month, and I'm going back to Jersey for 2 months because I got some weddings, and then I'm fucking out to Columbia for a minute, bro. I'll probably be. I don't know if I'm gonna call it moving here, but I'm moving here. All right, let's see if this guy's ready to sign a contract.
Hello?
Hey, Paul, this is Joey calling back. Hey, Paul, could you hear me?
Yeah.
This is Joey calling back. Is this a good time? Is this a good time to speak? I wanted to see if I could send over the purchase agreement and we could get everything going today.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear my car. It's got any kind of muffler. I was on my way home from work.
Got it. Okay. What time should you be home where we could go over everything and get the whole process going for you?
Okay, what time is it now? It's 3 o'clock my time.
Yes, sir.
Probably right at 4.
Okay, so about an hour then.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll give you a call in about an hour and we'll get everything going.
All right.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, brother. Talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. So this one's in where is this? Wyoming. Good deal, honestly. It's a cash deal. We were gonna novate it, but he didn't want to do that, so we got it negotiated cash. Every time I call him, he's driving home from work. It's probably always on this live at this exact same time. So I got to give him a call back, get the contracts going. I'll probably get them signed in about an hour. I'll call 6:15. Give him enough time to get settled in. We gonna get that shit locked up, guys. We need to. But set a call back in an hour. Let me just set a reminder and alert too, so that I don't forget to call this guy. Make sure when you guys have like meetings like this, when you know you got a meeting, make sure you guys set an alert on your phone so you actually call the meeting, because there's been many times where your boy will forget to call because I didn't set an alert. So let's make sure you guys are on it because shit comes up. We're only human, but as long as your systems are on point and you have alerts and shit like that, you won't nothing will ever slip through the cracks. So we're gonna set a follow up in Podio and in my phone. Make sure we call him in an hour. I'm gonna set up for 6 o'clock in Podio, and we go and get this contract. Now this guy got to figure out how to find his lot. It's the lot number because we have a contract that we already have his house under contract. I have another one. He's a lot right next door that we're trying to lock up, but can't lock it up if I don't have the actual address. And he only knows it's he's like it's block, whatever lot, whatever. And I'm just like I can't find it like this. But I might have found it right here. Oh no, it's 3030. I'm gonna see if I can look this up really quick, guys, and then I'm gonna make the call because I got to make sure I have my ducks in a row here. We got my brother Juan up here. What's good, Juan? I will do this one after the live because it's gonna take some digging. Oh, this guy. What happened to you? This is a contract I sent out last week that we got to get signed. Hey, Anthony. This is Joey calling back. We had spoken last week about purchasing your wife's property in Temple or your guys' property in Temple.
Well, she had got another offer, and we're trying to see what they're gonna do. And if they don't, I can give you a call right back.
Did you guys sign anything?
No,
Okay, where did that other offer come in at?
at what was it, 98, 91? Yeah, and he came at 91.
Got it. And where were we at again?
We was at 87. Yeah, I think we was at 87.
Got it. And are you like how can they didn't send you over a purchase agreement yet or anything?
They working on that now, but and it was straight cash.
Yeah, we're straight cash as well. I mean, what do we have to do to get this one done? Because 91, that sounds like it's going to be a little tight. They might come back and try to renegotiate the price. With us at the 87, we're good to go.
Yeah, but they're told we're closing in 8 days. I don't have to wait 30 days.
They're doing an 8-day close?
Yes.
You typically can't even clear title in 8 days, but okay. I mean, with us, it does have to be a 30-day close.
No, it's not. No, it doesn't, because I already had my title. My title was already clear.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to. My title was already clear, and sure enough, or whatever, it's in 8 days, and I already talked to the realtor and everything. I even talked to another broker, and they said they could do it in 8 days, no less than 30. 13 days, 8 days, no less than 8 days. And they already taken the money to the title company and everything.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I just use this as a backup option. If they can't get it done, we're still here to close on this because there's no way that we could do this in 8 days.
Yeah, because they got my tax information, everything or whatever. They went and pulled everything, and they said in 8 days. But I'll keep you in mind because sure enough, that's what they told me. And so I can't wait. I have bills that I have to pay because of medical and everything. So I can't wait. But if they back out, I'll try to see what I can do, and I will keep you informed.
Yeah, I'm gonna circle back in about a week just to see where everything's at, and just keep us as a backup if anything.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. And I hope they can get it done for you, honestly. So they do sound pretty serious.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mrs. Potts. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll circle back in about a week or so.
Yes, sir.
Okay, take care. Sheesh. All right, so when that happens, guys, there is nothing you could do. They got someone ready to close in 8 days. That's a true cash buyer. That's a real investor, probably local that hit them up. So I ain't doing this in 8 days. I don't have. It's in Temple, Texas. I have never sold a deal in Temple, Texas in my life. So if I maybe had a buyer ready to go, it was my market, I knew what I was doing. Yeah, sure, we can try to see how quick we could do it. But for me, like just trying to traditionally wholesale it, yeah, no, I'm not going to screw them over and be like, yeah, no, I could get it done in 8 days. Like the fuck out of here. I know I can't get it done in 8 days. So they had an offer at 91 and can close in 8 days. So I'm just going to circle back in about a week, see if this person actually gets it closed. If not, we'll be their backup. And this is why you guys got to stay on top of people and also just keep churning them out because you don't know what's going to turn into a deal and who's going to get a better offer. And then sometimes you're SOL. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm not here to screw people over either. You got someone that's ready to go in 8 days, you take your fucking money and you run. I'll get it on the next deal. That one was a sure 20K assignment though, where I was gonna get it locked up. But it's all good. When you do the right thing, better things come your way. That is how it's always gone for me in this business.
Four, zero, five. 4, 0, 5, 6, 4.
Let me see if this guy's phone is still on because I've been trying to call him for like
9, 4.
All right, so the number goes through, but he just don't want to answer. Nah, I use smartphone. Because I'm not cold calling right now. These are all leads that come to me. My brother Manuel was good. Manny. Dude, you just reminded me. Let me call your lead again now, too. He said El Bebo. Give me 2 seconds, guys. 956. Follow up. EB. All right. Sorry, I just had to add this in Podio too so I could keep staying on this guy. Cool. Let's get these fucking contracts going, y'all. We need one. At least one more today.
Call has been forwarded. Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
That's why we gotta just stay on him, bro. My brother Manny said he owns a trucking business. That's why he don't ever answer these goddamn phones. It's all good. We're gonna get him answering. Where was I at? Let's just get this done to get it off our list. Hey, Patsy.
Hello?
I
Yes.
Hi, this is Joey. I was calling about a property that you were selling in Turlock.
Yes.
Are you still looking to sell it?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I think last time we had spoken, somebody else was already purchasing it, so that never ended up going through.
I've had two offers. One, I'm waiting for the papers from FedEx today, and we'll see how that works. Another person is supposed to call me back later on this afternoon, and we'll see how that goes. So
Okay.
nothing definite has happened yet.
What's the address there?
545 East Hawkeye Avenue,
East Hawkeye?
Turlock. Huh?
Wait, I'm sorry. 545 East, and then say the street name again. Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And how much are you looking to get for it again?
At least 360,000.
Okay, at least 360. Okay. And if I could get you
And
an
that's for a cash out offer.
understood. Okay. And if I could get you a number that made you happy and get you an agreement on this call and just like show you we're very serious, are you ready to start the process right now with us?
If you're able to give me that amount,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay. Okay. And is there anybody else on the deed or anything that needs to be here for this call?
My dead husband, and I have his death certificate.
Got it. Okay. Understood. And did it already go through probate and everything?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So, a little bit about my process. I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about your property and then I'll get you an offer on this call. If that offer makes sense for you, I'll send you over a purchase agreement that we'll both go over together. And then, as long as everything in that agreement checks out, we'll both sign it. We'll send it over to a title company that'll keep you protected as a seller and us as the buyers. And then we'll pick a closing date of your choosing to receive the money. And that'll come with the wire transfer certified check. How does that sound?
Um, too quick to be safe. I want documents in hand so that I can look at them and have a friend that's a lawyer look at them too, so that there's no loopholes that I'm caught up in that will.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you need us to send you over the purchase agreement so that you could have your attorney review it, that's not a problem at all.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So just tell me about the property. How's like the foundation and structure of it?
The foundation and structure is fine.
Okay.
Right now, I'm stuck in a back and forth thing with American Home Shield because this place was built in the 80s. So when we moved in 9 years ago, we got American Home Shield. They're that company that will replace appliances and stuff. We pay a monthly fee.
Okay.
And the stovetop unit went out like 3 months ago, and I've been in a battle with them for 3 months. I've been without a stove,
Oh wow.
trying to get the stovetop replaced, and it still needs to be replaced. I have the stovetop and the hood sitting where the old stovetop used to be. They've had two repairmen come out, and both of them have said that it's the first guy that came out said it's the stovetop and the hood.
What up, my brother Muhammad?
And the stovetop that they bought. Then they bought the hood, and then they sent two repairmen to come out, and they pulled out the old hood, and then said that it's an electrical problem. They sent out an electrician, and he said, no, the hood and the stove just needs to be put in. And so the two men came back out for the hood and the stove top to be put in, and they said, no, it's an electrical problem. So I've been stuck 3 months, and the stove top and the hood is still sitting where the old range used to be, and I still don't have a stove. I've been cooking on a hot plate and the microwave. So that still hasn't been resolved.
Got it.
But other than that, it's just another minor repair with one of the laundry room doors. They have accordion doors throughout the house, and one of the accordion doors on the laundry room is broken. But other than that, it's in good condition. It really is.
Okay.
I just don't want to have to do the minor repairs of replacing little holes where I have pictures hung on the walls and just all that. I just want to pack and go. I do.
Okay.
I want out of here. He died in February of last year, and it's just too many memories here for me.
I can imagine.
And there's vaulted ceilings where he was 6'7", and for him it was minor for him to get on a ladder and change light bulbs. Well, for me, it's life-threatening for me to get on a ladder and try to change light bulbs. So I have light bulbs in our vaulted ceilings that need to be replaced, and I can't do it. I just need to get out of here. I really do.
I hear that.
It's in good condition. It really is. It has half bath downstairs, a complete different unit for a bathtub and a shower up here in the upstairs bedroom. It has 2 bedrooms upstairs. It has a drive-in from the street, double garage door, and the garage doors and the mechanisms have been replaced. All of the windows have been replaced. It has a tankless water heater now. The air conditioning and heating units have been replaced since we've been here. It's in really good condition. It has skylights. It has like a dumbwaiter upstairs that you don't have to go downstairs to drop your dirty clothes into the laundry room closet. It's really cute. It was a good place for us to retire, but with him gone, I want to get out. I just do.
No, I get that.
I need to downsize. I need something smaller.
Okay. No,
Is
that
there
makes.
anything else you want to know?
I mean, has the kitchen and bathrooms been updated?
No.
Okay, so they're still like original to 1985.
We painted the cabinets upstairs black.
Okay.
It looks more modern than the kitchen downstairs, but they're in good condition. They are, other than the range top and the hood needs to be put in.
Okay. And where are you getting the 360 number from? Like, did you see anything else that sold in the neighborhood like that?
Well, the unit that's right next door to me, she moved in August, and I talked to her. She paid $380 for hers back in August. I have 2 friends that are realtors. They came in and appraised the place for me, and it's worth $15 right now, even with the repairs that need to be made. So I think $360 is a fair price for you to come in and flip it and sell it for what it's worth, and in a few months it'll be worth more than what it is right now.
Understood. Okay. And are you firm even if we covered all the realtor commissions, like there were no closing costs with us, and you don't have to do any rehab or anything, and we could get this done quick for you?
Yes.
Okay. Because just what I'm seeing, I mean, it would appraise for 415, but we'd probably I'm trying to see the pictures of that other one that did sell. It sold for 369. That's what it ended up closing for. It was 549 East Hawkeye. Um, I don't think it was fully updated either, but that's kind of like the as is price. If you listed it with the realtor, that's probably what you'd end up getting right now. So to get top market value out of it, we would have to put some work into it. Like we'd probably just want to update the kitchen and bathrooms and then maybe put some flooring down, and that's probably all we'd have to do, and then just patch up some of those walls. So it's not like we'd have to do anything crazy here, but it still would probably cost us, yours is 1,500 square feet. It's still probably going to cost us close to, hold on, Probably about 40 to 50 grand to just update the kitchen, bathrooms, put floors down, and then just paint everything like inside and out. So if we could only sell it for
Well,
450,
outside you can't do anything to it because it's shingles,
yeah, but
roofs, and siding.
if we did the inside though, it'd probably be about 40 grand because it's going to be at least 10 to 15 for the kitchen. Then we'd have to put in the bathrooms. We'd probably want to gut out both the bathrooms, just put brand new bathrooms in there because that's what sells the houses. Obviously, is the kitchen and the bathrooms, and then we just put all new flooring down around the whole house, patch up all the walls, paint it. Maximum would probably be about 40 grand. So if we bought it at 360,
Okay, if you can't give me 360, we're wasting each other's time.
no, well, I'm not trying to waste your time. I just want to give you an offer that's fair for both of us so that we can make some money on it, and you're obviously comfortable walking away at the number that we purchased it at. Like, is it other investors that had offered you the 360?
Yeah, the one that I'm supposed to be getting FedEx papers from today offered 365, and I'm waiting to hear back from FedEx now. And then I talked to one this morning that offered 360, and I'm waiting to hear back from him this afternoon. So I'm good. I really am.
No, I understand that. What
Waiting to hear back from these people.
my concern is that, like, if they're investors, I don't see where they're going to be able to make money at 360 because if they're going to have to do the same thing we're going to have to do. Any investor's going to have to do it to make money on it. It's not like they could just close on it and sell it for 415. They'd have to put in probably close to 40 grand of work, and we have our own contractors on payroll, so we get the work as cheap as it could get done. So that's why I'm like, I just don't see how they're going to be able to like. They might tell you they could do the 360, but what it's sounding like is they're going to come back and renegotiate, probably try to take something off the price because at 360 they'd literally be losing money once they paid realtor commissions, closing costs, holding costs, everything that they would have to do to make a profit on this property.
Well, I'm not going to accept anything less than that at this point. And if it ends up not being what I need, then I'll fix it up myself and then put it on the market at what it's worth.
Okay, I mean,
So, and then I have a guy coming out tomorrow that's going to actually come and look at the place. So I'm okay. I am.
understood.
So you can call back in a month or two to see if I'm still in the need of selling it or not. But I'm going to hang up now because I have things to do.
Okay, you have a
Bye-bye.
you have a great rest of your night. Take care. Yeah. Even as a novation, guys, 360 does not make sense. I tried to look at it really quick as a novation, and I'm just like, nope. There's going to be realistic sellers and there's going to be unrealistic sellers. She might have some wholesalers that are like, oh, yeah, no, I could get you 360 because they see 415. I know exactly what they're looking at. They looked at some comps. They probably didn't realize it was a condo. There's single family comps that sold up to 485, but those are straight single families. As a condo, it's only going to sell for 415 as ARV. So at 415, I mean, even if I try to novate it, it just doesn't make sense. Like you still need to put a little work into it. Kitchen and bathrooms are outdated. You can't list it for 415 and itself for 415. So no matter what way we try to slice it, there's some people that you could help, and there's some people you just got to follow up with. And she doesn't want to be in that house anymore. She doesn't want to deal with it. But sometimes, like you got to understand, you're not. She might list it with the realtor and get her 360, but even then, I mean, you probably have to list it for like three. You probably have to list it for 360. That's probably what it would end up moving at, even with an end buyer. Let me just set the follow up real quick. Call her in another month. She's like, I'm gonna hang up now, though. You have a great day. At least she was nice about it. Hey George, this is Joey calling back. We spoke about your property in Dayton about a week ago.
Yes, sir.
How's it going today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing very good. Can't complain today. So I remember last time we spoke, you had a couple other people that were walking the property. Did they end up making offers? You come to terms with anybody yet?
Well, I'm waiting on one response from this evening, then I should know if I'm in contract or not. If anything changes, I'll be sure to let you know tomorrow.
Okay, cool. And if I don't hear back from you, I will circle back tomorrow then.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, brother. You have a great rest of your night.
Yes, sir. You too.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye. So that guy's an investor and also wholesales. We got to get this at 30K. He has it listed for sale by owner at 55. He's like trying to be firm at 55 when it's been listed for like 100 something days. Hold on. So that's one you just keep tapping, keep tapping. Eventually, he's gonna take my offer at 30K because ain't nobody giving him more. So you will. So we'll follow up with this guy tomorrow. Set it for the afternoon. All right, cool.
One, six, two.
Gomez, señor, ¿qué onda? Miss you, my brother. Hope everything's going well.
Two.
Oh. Bro, you would be so proud of me. I locked up a contract in Spanish on Saturday. Like literally was speaking Spanish the whole time with the seller. A little Spanglish, you know, we throwing some English words in there. Pero yo hablo mucho español ahora. I mean, the fact that I was able to lock up a contract in Spanish, that shit was dope, bro. I was feeling myself. The Colombian ship def did the magic.
You have reached 840-333-8815 and I'm unavailable to take your
Mando said, I wonder why she needed that 360. Yeah, probably could have dug into that, but she basically said she wanted it because that's what other people told her that's what it's worth, basically. It'd be like that.
Hello.
Hey, Mike, this is Joey calling back. We had spoken a couple months ago about your property in Burlington.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever end up selling that?
No, we haven't yet. Still waiting on lawyers to do what they do.
Got it. So you have like a contract out and you're just waiting for the attorneys to get everything figured out on that end or with the probate and everything?
We're mostly just trying to work it out amongst us brothers.
Got it.
With everybody on the same page.
Understood. Okay. So when I guess when should I circle back with you?
Maybe a month.
A month. Okay. Okay, no problem. So yeah, so I'll circle back in a month and just let me know if you guys need any help with anything.
All right, thank you.
No problem, brother. Take care. Um some date. I'm gonna be in fucking New Jersey when I call this guy back. That's not fun. My smartphone's being slow, guys. I'm about to just call him from my Jersey number. Fuck it. This guy was a character and a half the last time we spoke.
Hi, this is Rich. Just leave. Please leave your message for Patricia. Please leave your message for.
Getting a server error on smartphone right now, but my connection's fine. Two.
Please leave your message for.
This guy said, please text him. I just gotta want to answer the phone.
Please leave your message for. Please leave your message for.
Let's see if this person answers.
You're trying to reach is not available. At the tone. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Ella?
Hey, Joey.
Yes.
This is Rosie Smithon. You spoke with me earlier.
Yes, how's it going, Rosie?
Good. Oh my God, I can hear you so perfect now.
Beautiful, beautiful. I think I was not on my Wi-Fi before, and that's what was making it go so slow.
No, yeah, it was like gurgly, and you sounded like.
Oh, that's not good. That's not a good look.
So, okay, I have a couple questions. I talked to my real estate agent about our tenant, and basically, like, would you need to talk to the tenant about what it would take, or what?
Essentially, yeah. I mean, obviously, first we just got to make sure that we can come to terms on numbers. But if it's something that the tenant is willing to, like, at least break the lease, if we could give them cash for keys, then absolutely, and then we could just figure out what that looks like with them.
Okay, because my agent was like, "Oh my God, she just, we could make it enticing." She said, but the thing is that she just spent a lot of money moving, like getting her stuff moved in with movers and stuff.
Yeah, and that's usually what the money would be for, is to pay for moving expenses and a little bit on top for her inconvenience.
Okay, okay. And another thing, there's not a house in the area right now for lease, but my agent said we could still see. So there's also another property that I want to buy.
Okay.
In the area. It's a bigger house, and so there's a couple things I want to do. My husband and I would like to put a down payment on a different house and also on a multifamily. But I have a house right now that I'm selling, another house.
Really?
And I have it listed with my agent, but we were about to take it off the market and maybe sell it ourselves. I don't know what we were going to do.
Okay.
But I don't know if y'all would be interested in our property. It's also an LLC. We've had it leased out for a year.
Okay.
And then now we decided it's too high end to lease it out. We don't want to lease it out again.
Yeah.
We'd rather not. So we thought we'll sell it and we'll buy that other property that we saw. If we could get this house sold. But we've had a lot of people looking already. I don't know if you guys would be interested or not. I think we put it out for a good price.
What's the address there?
It's 3417 Newcastle Drive. Also in Corpus Christi, Texas. 78418.
Okay, hold on. And how can you guys were going to remove it from the market? It just wasn't getting enough traction being listed?
No, well, we thought about just keeping it. And just continuing to update it. Because it could sell for more. Like, it really could sell for more if we just do some things to it. And my husband didn't really like that we lowered it to this price, but if we could sell this one quickly, the way it is, without having to do anything else to it, it would be great. Because the house, probably 3 houses down from us, the third house from our house, sold about 4 years ago, I think it was, for $998,000.
Got it.
And then the fifth one down from us, I think, sold for $1 million something, $1.2 million or something like that. The house behind, there's 2 houses. We're almost on an acre. I think we're like maybe on an acre and a half, maybe more than that. And the house behind us, so there's 2 houses behind us. One sold, I think, for $1.5 million, and the other one for $2.5 million.
Got it.
And so, my house that I'm in, I just put it out. I just lowered it to $699.
Okay.
And it's 3,400 something square feet. Like 3,470.
So if we came to terms on numbers for your house, would you still have to pay out the realtor and everything?
No, it would be
Okay.
from us. Like I would take it off the market. I told my agent that. I said, would you care if I took, I mean, I might take ours off the market and maybe sell it to these people. She's like, whatever you want. She's been my agent for like 20 years.
I
So
got
we
you.
bought a lot of properties with her. I bought properties from her, like personally. So she's like, no, totally fine.
Okay.
Because whatever we end up buying, we're using her.
No, understood.
I'm sorry?
No, I said I understand.
Yeah.
I got you. So she'll eat on both ends, and so it doesn't matter too much. Obviously, I'm sure she wants the listing, but okay. Okay.
But I was going to take it off anyway for us to just upgrade it more and then maybe list it later, like a couple years down the road or a year down the road or whatever. But I really would love to have this other house that we saw in town.
Okay. And what else does your house need?
So, okay, this is the deal with my house. It does not have a garage. When I bought it, the garage was already converted, and which is what I liked about it. So it needs a garage, and the converted garage, it's a game room, and it's really cool. And it has 2 stables behind it because in this area you can still have horses and stuff.
Oh wow. Okay.
But it's in the city, and like where our cul-de-sac, it's like we're on the bay. Like you can walk to the bay, and then we're like 10 minutes from North Padre.
Okay. So other than the garage, it virtually doesn't need anything else.
So probably the upstairs bathroom could be updated.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now.
Yeah, you can see the pictures online.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Okay.
And then landscaped. I'm sure if it was landscaped, probably the shutters painted. I was getting ready to get the shutters painted, paint our wood fence. I was going to get that painted. Just different stuff to upgrade it. Like I don't know if you can see the converted garage there. It's got 3 big doors. I was going to change those into the doors. They're really popular, the ones with like the black squares. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, if you could do that one, if you could sell that one quickly without having to pay out the commissions, you don't have to pay closing costs. Where would you guys want to be in terms of numbers?
Oh my gosh, probably because if we sold it right now for $699, which my husband was even having a hard time, he's like, probably we should keep it because the city's growing out here. Like Del Mar College just built a second campus out here. So he was like, well, we should just keep it and keep upgrading it, and then it's going to increase in value even more. So I don't know, probably my lowest would have been like probably two. What am I saying? 675 or 680, 680. We have it at 699 right now.
Okay. Because the thing is there is new builds that they're going in the sevens, right? Like probably they're selling in the 700 range. There's one that's sold down the street for 795, 2022 build. There's one that's listed right now for 774. So I know that we can't get much in the high sevens. It's probably going like 7. I think 7 flat's going to be kind of close to retail. Just looking at
Are they on acreage?
yeah, like the one that sold for 795 was on like an acre and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that is retail is about 700. So for us to do it,
The neighborhood we're in though, like there's huge houses around me.
yeah, I'm looking. That's like literally where all these houses are. It's your whole neighborhood is where they're selling.
No, we're in this. Ours is Rocher Estates. Like there's neighborhoods that are like neighborhoods that are not. They're not the same as ours at all.
I got you.
Like
I gotta see. This one's on also. Hold on, where this just zoomed out. Oso Bay Ranch Road. Do you know that house?
On what?
Oso Bay Ranch Road.
Oso Bay Ranch Road. No, I don't know where that is.
Because it is right off of Rancho or Rasha Road.
It's off of Brosher.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, you know what? It might be. There's a new subdivision at the very back.
I think that's what it is. Because there's a bunch of new builds going up over here.
Yeah, and they're those that I've seen. The ones I have seen that are new builds are like right next to each other. The houses. They're not like. It's not the same.
Gotcha.
And like they don't have trees. They don't have. Ours is right on the bay. Like it is different, and all their stuff is like. So many people that have looked at our house have said we don't. All those new builds look exactly the same.
I gotcha.
And ours has like that wood. When you walk in, it looks like Europe, kind of.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
It's very different. And our neighborhood's very different. All the houses are custom in here. Whereas those are, but not. Like they're kind of the same builder, I think.
Yeah, it might be. That's what it's looking like. But yeah, so just because those new builds selling though, that's kind of gonna hurt this a little bit. Just because like if new builds are going for 730 to 790, it's gonna be an appraiser wouldn't appraise houses like too much above 7 if it's not a brand new build. That's gonna be the issue that we're gonna run into on the back end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like if we could rent it, maybe, but high end rental properties, as you know, it's just that's a hard business to be in. It's
No, yeah, totally.
we'd have to get like 7 G's a month to just clear the mortgage, and it wouldn't be fun to try to do that. It would maybe Airbnb or something, but still, that is a shot in the dark. So
No, yeah, totally.
I think the only way I could get it done quickly for you guys, there's to get it done quickly, it would have to be maybe like an owner finance, but it sounds like you guys need the money now to put it down for the next property, so that wouldn't make sense either.
Yeah, that's what we would do. We would be like, for the next property, what would be the price y'all would do?
I'd probably have to be closer to 6 to like wholetailing to make some money on it. Just to be honest, just because retail's about 7, it doesn't need any work. But just, like we'd close on it and resell it. That's the only way I'd be able to make money on it. Is if I was like low 6s, maybe high 5s.
Okay.
That's if it was cash.
When you say low 6s, what do you mean?
Like 6 to maybe 610, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will think about that. I'll let my husband know that.
Yeah, just
let me find out.
no, exactly. If we're gonna do it cash, like I have another option. Like if we listed it with our realtor partners, but you already have it listed, so like even then, I'd probably net you guys like 630 to 640, and it would still be kind of tight. Because if it was moving now with your realtor, then I could list it at 699, we'd be good. But we'd probably have to list it a little bit lower just to actually get it moved. And 700, like if it had that garage, it would move it 700 in a minute. But it's just without that garage, that's probably the only thing it needs.
Well, honestly, like if my realtor sold it at 699 with her commissions taken off and the closing costs taken off, what would that be?
If she sold it, I usually account for about 10% all in. So let's call it 10 by 700 grand. Hold on. You would be netting about 630.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd probably need a low 6s to get this done for you guys anyways. I mean, if you open a owner finance like that would work. I could probably get you good money for it, and then we could just put an end buyer in it. That's how we'd make money on it. But it just in your situation, if you need the money now to put it down for something else, then it just wouldn't make sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get it. Okay, well, let me see. I want to see what my husband says about that.
Yeah, just let me know. And then for the other one, I mean, we just got to figure out like I could be pretty close to your asking price, like maybe a little bit under. But if we can figure it out with that tenant, like I just gotta count the all in price with what we purchase it from you guys, with what we have to pay the tenant. It would just have to be an all in number. But as long as we could come to terms on numbers, I mean that one I know for a fact we'll be able to get done for you guys.
Okay. So I'm trying to think, like, what do I need to tell my agent though for her so she could talk to her?
Just tell her that basically, like, you guys are thinking of selling the house, and her being in there is gonna kind of it's going to limit your buyer pool because you can only have an investor buy it if you're going to be selling it with a tenant in there. Because you know what I mean. It's not like someone that wants to live there could live there for the next year. So
Right.
I think from what it sounds like, she seems like a good person. Just be straight. I even if you had to tell her, the realtor had to tell her, whoever to tell her, just be straight up. Like, look, this is what's going on. We are trying to sell it. We're not trying to
Oh, no, no,
inconvene
no.
you,
She
but
is. She's going to tell her that. But I'm just in terms of money or a negotiation, like if y'all would
just tell
cover
her
the
we could help.
expenses.
Yeah, tell her we could cover the moving expenses and just start with that, and then see if she needs anything else, and we can kind of take it from there, just to make it like painless on her.
Okay. So I think she would probably need moving expenses. If y'all put money on top, she probably would do it, I would think.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, money talks, so it's just a matter of just obviously we don't want to like kill ourselves on giving her too much, but as long as we
Right.
could like moving expenses usually a couple grand, we could do that, and then if we got to throw something on top, we could do that too.
Okay. Okay. I'll tell my agent to go ahead and present that to her.
Okay.
So then what do we do after that? Do y'all do it go to inspections or what do you guys do?
So basically, once we come to terms on numbers, I'd send you over the purchase agreement. We would all go over it, like you and your husband. As long as you
Yeah.
guys were good with everything, we would sign the agreement, send it over to the title company, open up escrow. My partner Brett, she's my transaction coordinator. She would be reaching out to you guys probably the day after we signed everything. She's the one that also opens up title. All we would need is some pictures of the property, of the inside, and then from there we would schedule the walkthroughs. We try to do everything in like 2 to 3 showings depending on my financial partners and our contractors. And
Yeah.
then once we do the showings and everything and we get everybody in there, we cross our t's, dot our i's, then we schedule the closing date and you guys get the money. And then we just got to obviously figure out everything with the tenant. And once that tenant's out of there, like if we got to push back the closing or schedule it, we could always coordinate things so that it works for everybody.
Okay. And so how do I know that all of this is legit? Like what title company do you use? What?
We use like 3 or 4 different ones to be honest. So the Alamo title's been pretty good to us, so we do use them. Sally Shops our title rep there. Cypress Ascendant Services is one of our newer title companies that we just started using, and honestly, I like them a lot. They'll do mobile closings, and they're just on the ball with everything. So we are kind of prioritizing them, but we do a lot of transactions, so I can't give one title company every transaction because we had a big problem happen a couple months ago where we got kind of screwed with the title company because some sellers were not the sellers they said they were. It was fraudulent sellers, and
Oh my God.
yeah, it was a whole nightmare.
Hey,
And
was that California by any chance?
no, it was Florida. We had 2 land deals.
Oh my gosh.
We had 3 land deals in Florida, and all 3 land deals came from the same lead source. And basically, long story short, the sellers were not even in the country. We could tell that they had accents, but we kind of just like were like, okay, like they say they're the sellers, whatever. Never had that happen in my life. And then we ended up having to switch title companies. And we had 40 transactions with our title company at the time. One closing was happening that week. That closing got delayed because of everything, and we'll never use that title company again, obviously. But it was just a not a good experience. So ever since then, we're like we got to spread out all of our deals between different title companies.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple that we use here in Corpus, and they do mobile closings also. They did our mobile closing in LA when we were in LA.
Okay.
Sent me someone to the hotel. Like
Oh.
it was awesome, like and fast.
No, that's how our title companies will do it too. Because with us, like, because we do so much business with them, they usually give us good rates on the title fees and all that other stuff too. That's the beauty with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. Well, let me talk to my agent. I just get scared of like I've heard horror stories like, oh my God, they wanted this company wanted our title and stuff before they sent the money. They wanted the deed before they sent the money and all this kind of stuff.
No, everything goes through the title traditionally. Like obviously we send the money to the title company, we sign off on the deeds, and then we're good. And like the title company handles everything.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we do everything above board. Trust me. I like to sleep well at night, and I could not sleep well at night if we didn't do things above board. I don't know how people do sleep well at night when they do things like that, but
Oh, me neither. So, okay. Well, then let me have her talk to my tenant.
okay.
And then I'll talk to my husband about this house of ours and see what he wants to do.
Perfect. Perfect. Yes, just keep me posted, and I'll still circle back Friday if I don't hear anything.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you calling me back.
Sure. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great rest of your night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. All right. I'm gonna leave you guys with a quick soapbox because I gotta make some fucking dinner, guys. So, what did I talk about today? I was dead broke for a long time, guys. And there's going to be times in this business where it just fucking happens. Like, if you're not working a 9 to 5, you don't have a salary, and you're doing this shit all in 100% of the time, this is all you do. There's going to be times where you just go between deals and shit fucking happens. But when it does happen, if it does happen, you got to believe in yourself and believe in the process. You got to understand that, like, the universe, God, whatever you guys believe in, they're always testing you. So like every time that you go through low times and shit just feels like it's not going your way, maybe you're broke, maybe you're in between deals, maybe some deals are falling through, like just keep pushing forward because those are the tests. Those are the times that if you just keep fucking pushing, on the other end of those tests are fucking beautiful results. It's always happened to me. Like the brokest days lead to the richest days. It's just how it goes. So the past 2 weeks, we had two deals fall off. 37 grand fell out of our hands in a matter of 2 weeks. And it was like, fuck, man. Like, why the fuck does this shit happen? But it's just part of the business. And we closed 35 G's 2 weeks ago. And we got like two closings this week, maybe a third this week that might be closing at the end of the week. We're still trying to figure everything out with title. But like it's just part of the process. And instead of getting upset about it, just keep pushing. Cause like thank God we lost 37 G's in the past 2 weeks, but we're earning it back tenfold. We got a 40 grand closing that we're trying to get sorted out. We got many other deals in the pipe. So it's like if you guys just put yourselves in the position to win, you're gonna continue to win. And even when shit goes wrong because you can't control everything, just keep pushing forward. Don't take your foot off the gas. Believe in yourself and understand you guys got this shit. I love y'all. I will be back here tomorrow. You guys go have a great rest of your night. Go lock up some fucking contracts, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.